forward, number 4, start.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jimmy Butler.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. And it's MP in at the 3. And for Toronto, Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. With a good chunk of the season in the books, Richard, are you keeping an eye on the trade deadline coming up?
Yeah, it's not too far away to start throwing some of those ideas into the good old trade machine. But I'd like to be respectful to the players and not speculate too much. There's a lot more involved than just moving players.
Three-pointer, and that one's good. Ingram.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
That one goes in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Ingram. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Here's Curry. And MP with a basket on the assist from Curry. MP's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Ingram, coming off a 12-point game. And yep, it's good.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. Okay, thanks for the report, Chums. Pass to Barnes. Now Ingram, covered by MP. 18 feet out. Again, the miss by Ingram.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And the basket is good. 12 points for him.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And here's Ingram outside. Warriors with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He dropped 69 points, and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the stripe. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
MP again! MP's got 16 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Quickly passes to Dick. Outside Ingram. Toronto passing it around. Pulls up on the wing, and he gets the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Fans, get up and start winning with your mascot. Let's dance.
And the Raptors with some changes. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And Barrett subbed in for Dick. For Toronto, Barnes comes in for Mamukelashvili, and it's Grady Dick in for Quickly. Dick, the pass to Pirtle. Down low, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And so in the game for the Warriors, sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's MP in at small forward. And that one's good. Ingram.
The crafty play there by Ingram, using the pull-up jumper to beat the defense.
Butler passes to Green. Here's MP. And that comes off the assist by Green. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Ingram. Good D by MP. The Warriors leading. Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with techs and fines because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
Ingram, the pass to Dick. Here's Pirtle. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors lead by 3. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
To the middle. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And that one drops. And now a 7-point Warrior lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a difficult shot.
Curry splashing one down from 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Count it. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
That one drops for him.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
So we conclude the first half. The Warriors on top, leading by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
56.
Welcome, everybody.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was... And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders for this year's dunk contest.
It's too early to be talking about this. We do this every year.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Raptors trail by 10. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. The 3 from Quickly. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Dick. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So Butler will go to the free throw line. That's on Jakob Pirtle. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The free throw is off from Butler. Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. MP. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back to you, Brian.
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie. Outside Dick. And the layup is good off the glass. Dick's got 8.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
MP going to work down low.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Ingram. On the wing, Grady Dick. Back to Ingram. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 36 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Barnes. Quickly passes to Ingram. Quickly with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Back to Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Curry. Shot clock at 6. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Quickly. He's got 6.
We have seen Jakob's role on offense grow over the years. He is a high percentage shooter from inside.
MP no good. Raptors trail by 12. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
MP, that one's good. MP's got 38 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Toronto passing it around. Pass to Dick from behind the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Dick's got 9 points now in the second half. MP finds Hield. Back to MP. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
Here's Ingram. He's got 17. That shot off. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's MP, and that comes off the assist by Green. 42 points for MP.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
An open look for Ingram. Hauled in by Curry.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And he comes up with a bucket. MP's got 44.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Drills it from deep.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Oh, he got it! He got it to go at the buzzer.
Wow.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. That's good stuff.
Urging his team to keep pushing the break. Coach Steve Kerr. Going with almost an entirely new group here. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Barnes comes in for Brandon Ingram. Dick, he's checked in for Walter. And quickly subbed in for Shed. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. MP comes in for Kuminga. Fields checked in for Moody. And it's Stephen Curry in for Pajemski. And so in the game for the Warriors. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. Butler passes to Curry. MP against Dick. The putback! The putback! How about the activity?
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Raptors trail by 13. Barrett! Hield there for the rebound. Here's MP. MP staying focused.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Another chance, and it's good on the lay-in.
There is value in traditional fives like Poeltl. They can grab glass, and they can get you bonus points.
Here's MP. Oh, he cannot hit. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Now Barrett. Now here's quickly. Barnes with a screen on Curry. Clock at 6. Now Barnes. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
They led the game at 1 point by 20. Butler outside. MP. And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Barrett. In for 2. Beating the tenacious D.
Yeah, fearless move by Barrett. Basically ignoring the interior defense.
MP. Barrett with a rebound. Raptors trail by 11. It's stolen by Green. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Warriors.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down. Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And there it is!
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Oh, it's off! And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA present.